Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into Caught in the Act, Unfaithful. Let's go. So this is Mimi, and Mimi is a dancer from Memphis. She had gone to Atlanta with another girl that she danced with in Memphis, and while she was there, the girl introduced Mimi to a guy who was her cousin. Okay, so this is the guy that she was introduced to. This is Memphis. And this is Mimi from Memphis. And she said that he bought them a drink. After that, she went to his home. And what she liked about him, eventually loved about him, like he didn't try to do anything. He just wanted to get to know her. And she said that she actually never went back. So she came down to visit with her girl she danced with. And she never went back home to Memphis. They are inseparable. Those are her words. So she said Memphis accepted her for who she was. And she said being a dancer is hard to find love. So that's how it just stuck. And he just would shower her with different things. She has all kind of jewelry, bracelets, and everything. And like multiple cars and things like that. So she was, she was feeling a certain kind of way. So Mimi and Memphis have been together almost 6 years. And he gave her this ring on Valentine's Day. And regardless of what Memphis meant by this ring, Mimi felt like it meant that we're about to get married. So let's hold on to that. So, child, the reason Tammy is making this face is because she said, well, Tammy, I'm gifted too. And Tammy's like, what does that mean? She said, I like to add another party. So Tammy's like, oh, y'all having those. She was like, not like that. He has to earn it. Okay. So this is what's giving her a pause and question. This girl, Keisha, is recently divorced, and the phone calls between Keisha and Memphis have picked up. Now, she's not as knowledgeable about Keisha because he gets the phone and he goes in the other room, and when he comes back, he doesn't give her the tea about Keisha. So that's a problem for her. So she went on to say that she has met the other sisters, right? She hasn't met her, though, and this girl, Keisha, invites Memphis to other places, but she doesn't invite her. So she has a problem with that, and she feels like something's going on with Keisha and Memphis. So she says she needs to know if he's out here sleeping with other women without her, because anybody outside of her is cheating. So Tammy asked her, what would you do if you found that out? She said, I would leave him. I'm in my 20s, and I'm too young for that. I don't have time for that. So let's just sit that right here and let's keep going. Child, so Tammy's investigation team have gotten into Mimi's house. She's giving them permission. Child, they got cameras all over the house. All over the house. This is not going to end well. So the detectives have caught him coming out of the house. So everybody's on the way. Okay, so Jen puts on her spy glasses and she goes in there. And they recognize this girl to be Keisha, the one that he said is his sister. But hold on. So this guy walks in, and this is like Keisha's boyfriend, right? So they sit, chat a little bit, and then Memphis gets up and he leaves. The other detective recognizes this is Keisha from the pictures that Tammy had, and they're following Memphis. They follow Memphis to a pool hall with his cousin Ra, who is a girl, right? So what's real crazy is Ra's kind of pushing up on these girls getting their phone number. When the girls actually leave, she says that she got the numbers, and this is what he says. Oh, yeah, we got them. Okay. So, they got cameras in the house. So they get to the house, and this is Rod and Memphis on the couch. Now, Rod was trying to holler at the girls at the pool hall, and Memphis was buying drinks. Then she asked Memphis, you love me for real? And then she said something about, I was almost pregnant. And then, now these two on the couch, like they in high school. And you know what I'm talking about. In high school on the couch. But Rod is supposed to be his cousin. Yes. So now we back at the ranch at the headquarters. So Tammy's explaining to her, they have the footage. We're going to watch it. She introduces her to Ken. She lets her know that Ken is there for her any emotional help that she's going to need. And they get into it. So this is her reaction after they've shown her the film that Memphis is in the restaurant with Keisha, and the guy comes in that's Keisha's man, and she was like, this is not a brother. Tammy said, no, this is her guy. So this is her reaction finding that out and seeing that Memphis had left. So then they show her this. They said that, he had just gone to the bars, like a guy's night out, but he was really interacting with this person. She said that's his cousin. Hold on. So this face right here is for clarification. Because when she tells Tammy that that's his cousin, she's like, hold up. Like, is that his real cousin, or is this a situation like my cousin? She said, no, that's his blood cousin. She also lets Tammy and Ken know that his blood real cousin stays at the house. Let's go. So at this moment, she realizes that Ra helps Memphis to pick up girls, because he said they're playing pool, and he said if y'all win, she gets to watch me downtown, both of you. This is devastation. So they show her this. We've been messing around with each other more than we've been messing around with others together. So this is her reaction. She said, ooh, that hurt, because he just told her they have the best of both worlds. Like, she is hurt, child. Like, hurt. So this is the face she makes when they show her the film of Ra getting on top of Memphis. She said she thought Ra was into girls. And she was like, in my house. This is that face. So this is the moment that she hears Ra almost had a pregnancy scare. She said she can't believe her eyes. Like, this is real crazy. So she hears the conversation about Ra having a pregnancy scare, and she tells them that Ra lives about 6-7 hours away, and he's always so upset when she pops up, but he has to go get her and brings her back, and she sleeps in the other room in her house. So this is her putting 2 and 2 together. Happy Virgo season to all you Virgos out there. So now that she got 2 and 2 put together, she's trying to think back to when she met Ra, right? And how long they've been messing around in her house and playing her. She's hurt. So we got a takedown situation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into that. So, child, they all in the truck. Tammy and Ken are talking to her, saying that they have eyes on them. They're in the house together. So they're going to be watching what's going on. And she says she just want to go in there and put eyes on them. Let's go. So this is what Mimi sees, because they're now parked in front of the house. They real cozy together in the house. And she is outside. Child, so while she's sitting in the truck, this is what Ross said. If your girl was here, she'd be going crazy. Child, she outside. So Ra is rubbing his belly and telling him that she think it's time for her to go and make this move because she want to be closer to him. I don't know if that means she just off girls and she just want to be on him. I don't know what making a move means. Child, Tammy done told this girl to go in there and don't be acting crazy, right? That's what Tammy just told her. But that's not what happened. When she got over there to that couch, they ended up going in separate corners. Child, they came in the house. Memphis talking about where all of these cameras come from. Tammy's trying to explain to him that they've had him under surveillance. But the ladies are screaming back and forth. Tammy is now telling everyone to shut you-know-what up. Because I'm here and I'm here to talk. And y'all are going to listen to me. I love Tammy. Now they finally get down and sit at the table. Let me tell you what I don't like. Because if I was Mimi, I'd be 38 hot behind this right here. I can't with Rod leaned all over Memphis. Y'all in the wrong in my house, and you got the nerve to be leaning on my man who lied to me about sleeping with a girl who I thought didn't want to sleep with guys. Crazy. She asked her first question. She wants to know how long they've been messing around, him and Ra. Memphis got him and said he pleads the fifth. Now here's the thing. Ra is loyal to Memphis because she said it's love right here. Ra is with Memphis and other girls. He let Tammy know that Ra has been with him a long time, and he was the first man that Ra has been with. So it's love there. And she helps him get girls, and they have a great time. Now, Mimi used to do it too, but she's not as aggressive as Ra, and she stopped because she wants a real relationship. She said her being a cousin was a secret that her and Memphis had, and she only likes females and Memphis. Ken he don't even know what to say. This is him not understanding why he needs to apologize to Mimi. This is him and Ra being put out of Mimi's house. This is their bond. This is them together, and he supposedly is not talking to Ra. And this is Ra giving them space.